everyone, I'm Mr Goodman from Marlborough Primary School, and today I'm going to show you how to use Google Classrooms. Now, there is also a handout. If you contact your class teacher, then you should be able to get this handout. I'd highly recommend reading through it because it talks through step by step how to use Google Classrooms and may answer any questions that you will have. Obviously, if you've used the handout and watched this video and you're still having issues or problems, then please contact your class teacher, who then should be able to help you. Just bear with me 2 seconds whilst I share my screen with you and I talk through step by step how to use Google Classrooms. Now, just to let you know, I won't be able to show you everything that is in the handout today because I don't have full access to Google Classrooms because I have a teacher account and the account that you're using is a student account. So they're very, very different in what we both can do. Okay, you can obviously complete work and I can set work. So I can't show you how to complete work, but I'll talk you through it, so don't worry. Okay, first things first, you should now be able to see my shared screen. You need to go onto your internet browser and type in Hub. Now, once you've typed in Hub, you should be prompted to a page very similar to this one. Now, on your page, you can see my name here, and it says sign out. Your page should say login or sign up. Simply click login because you already have an account with Hub. And if you know that, excellent. Type your Hub email address in and your Hub password, and then click sign in. If you're not sure what your Hub email address and Hub password is, not to panic, contact your class teacher and they should be able to provide this for you. Fantastic. There's 2 ways to access Google Classroom from this page. Now, if you have a page that looks exactly like mine, simply scroll down to the bottom and you have all these fantastic resources here. And just simply click Google for Education. Now, if you don't have this page, don't panic. Just check that your name is definitely signed in, because sometimes it might not have signed you in properly. And if it has, then you need to click the menu button. If you scroll down, then you now should be able to see all the fantastic resources in this place. Now, before I go on, if you have brothers or sisters at home that have used Hub today, you need to double check that they've been signed out. Sometimes, even though you think you've signed in on your account, it will then redirect you to their page as they may have not signed out properly. So just double check it's your name because you want to access your classwork and not your brothers or sisters. So I've shown you 2 ways of how to find Google for Education. You simply click Google for Education. Okay, now you should be redirected to a page very similar to mine. Now, you should only have one of these set up on yours and it should just say what class that you're with. Okay, now if you haven't come straight to this page, not to panic, please bear with me. All you need to do is simply type in your email address into the box where it's prompted to do something, but that's your Hub email address only. Type that in, click continue, and then you should be able to access this page. And again, it should show what class you're associated with, and you should only be associated with one class, and whatever year group that is. Okay, so today I'm going to use my class 3C to help show you how to use Google Classroom. Okay, so I'm going to click 3C and we'll go from there. Okay, as you can see up the top here, it says stream and there's a blue line under it and the writing's blue. So that means I am on the stream section. Okay, now if you can see here, it says the class at the top. And if you scroll down, this is really, really important. It's almost like a notification section. Okay, you can see here that new pieces of work have been created. That's maths, and that was Friday 16th October, which I've just named that. Okay. But also you can notice here it says share something with your class. This is where your class teacher can share important information with you. So you need to keep an eye on this regularly. And also, but you can contact your class teacher. Now, if you want to contact your class teacher, simply click on the tab. And then you can simply type your message and then click the post button. Now, if you need to add something, for example, if you've got you're having problems using Google Classroom, and you could take some photos of what your message says, add it there, add the pictures there, and then send it to your class teacher for them to try and help you. Now, you need to be really, really careful what you post in this section, only because everyone in the whole class can see this. Okay, just really important what you post is sensible and is obviously safe. Okay, but don't panic because this Google Classroom is safe because only myself and you as the students in my class can actually access the work. Okay, just like you would in school, no one else can access it or see this or contact you through here. Okay, so it's nice and safe, not to panic. Now, on the left-hand side, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but over this side where my mouse is, you can see the box where it says up and coming. Now it says no work due in soon. Now, if there was work due in, it would give you the time and the date that the work is due in, and it would also say what work it is. Okay, so it's really, really important. Once your class teacher has set work for you, you keep an eye on this box so you know what's in and you know what time it is. You can then prioritize what work needs to be completed first. Fantastic. Okay, the most important part for you though is where do you find your work that your class teacher has set you? Well, now you need to go up to where it says stream and you click classwork. As you can see, classwork has now turned blue and there's a line underneath it, and the stream has gone back to grey, so I know I'm on the classwork section. Here I can see ICT has been set and maths has been set. Now ICT has already been done by my class, so today we're going to have a look at the maths section. Okay, so I'm going to click on maths. Okay, if I click on this maths section, the assigned means that 26 students in my class have been sent this piece of work, and the handed in section means no one has completed it just yet. Okay, now as you can see, it says no due date. That's because I haven't set up a due date yet for when I want this work completed by. Now your teacher may set one of these up, so it's a good idea just to keep an eye on the date and the time when it's due in. Okay. You can also see here, it just gives you a bit of information about the task which has been attached and assigned to you to complete. Now, on your page is going to be slightly different to mine, as I mentioned before, because I have a teacher account and you have a student account. So we should both be able to see the same thing here, though. You can see that a document has been attached for you to click on. Now, this document will actually allow you to edit the document and complete it as your own. And then you'll be able to hand that in as your own piece of work. Okay, so on there, we'll talk through that in a second. Now, if you haven't got a document there, okay, then you'll have to click the create or add button. Now, if you click the create button, and if you look in the handbook as well, you'll also see all the fantastic resources that you have, which you can make to complete your work. Okay, there's Word documents on there, there's PowerPoint, and etc. So that's what the create button will allow you to do, and then it will take you to that page and allow you to type your work up on there and complete the work, and then you can send it to your teacher that way. I'll talk you through how we're going to send it in now, but we're going to look at today how to actually hand this piece of work in that your teacher has assigned for you with the document already attached. So all you simply do is click on the document attached, and then it will come up with the work on the screen. Okay, so as you can see, I've actually already completed this. All right, now yours will be slightly different to mine. In the top right hand corner, I have the button share. You won't have this in yours. You'll have the word hand in. Okay, but you can see that this was the work set by the teacher, and I have completed it just by typing on the screen and just typing in my answers. Okay, so as you can just see there, I clicked on the screen to edit the answer and just had a look. All right, so once you finish doing this piece of work, it'll also say when you last worked on this piece of work. All you've got to do, go onto your top right hand corner, you should have the word hand in, click the word hand in, and then click continue, and then you should have then a message on your screen saying your work has been handed in and completed. Okay, now if you've made a mistake, don't worry. Whilst it redirects you to that page, you can click unhand in, and then you can edit the work and resend it to your class teacher again. Okay, now I obviously don't have that on mine, as I have a teacher account, so I can't do that with you, but if you look on your page, you should see that yourself. Okay, and I'm just going to go back to stream. Now, again, what's slightly different about mine, I have 4 tabs at the top. You will only have 3. You will only have stream, classwork, and people. People is you can see who's in your class, and you can go from there. All right. Thank you for watching my video about how to use Google Classrooms. It was a very, very quick tour. Now, the handout does have a lot more information in it, and it will talk you through step by step of how to use Google Classroom properly. Because, as I said, I'm very, very limited for what I can show you because I only have a teacher account. I don't have the student account to actually upload the work and show you. So if you have a look at the handout, there are actually examples of the students' work which have been uploaded through Google Classroom. It will show you how to do that, okay? This is obviously the first time the children are using Google Classrooms and some of the class teachers. So hopefully we'll all learn how to use it together and it'll be up and running. Excellent. And go from there, really. Thank you again for listening. Any questions, please, again, speak to your class teacher and they should be able to help you. This video and the handout, again, speak to your class teacher if you need to access it again, and they should again be able to redirect you to it. Thank you again for listening. I wish you all the best and have fun using Google Classrooms, guys. Stay safe. Take care. Thank you. Bye.